Okay, this next concept is on commission and piecework. So let's talk about what commission is. Commission is normally paid to people that work in sales. And let me explain to you why this is the case and how it works. If you worked in a shop selling clothes and I paid you $10 an hour to sell clothes, okay? It doesn't matter whether you sell one t-shirt or 20 t-shirts, I'm paying you $10 an hour. You don't really have an incentive to push hard and sell more because you're getting paid the same hourly rate no matter what you sell. So to motivate people, most people that are in sales get paid commission, which is a percentage of what you sell. Let's say, for example, I paid you 2% commission of all the sales that you made. So if you make $100 in sales, you get paid 2% of 100, which is $2 for selling $100 worth of items. If you sell $1,000 worth of items, you get 2% of 1,000, which is $20. Okay? So you can see that by paying you a percentage of the sale, you could earn a lot more money for not working any more hours because you're going to get a cut of what you sell. And that's how commission works. Most people that are in selling get paid commission. For example, real estate agents, when they sell your house, they get paid a percentage. Car salesmen that sell cars get paid a percentage. And most people that are in sales get paid a percentage. So that's what commission is. Now, sometimes what happens is this. If you're in a job, what some people do is they pay their staff a fixed rate, a daily rate or a weekly rate. So they give you some money, regardless of how many sales you make, just in case you don't make many sales, you still want to get paid some money, okay? So sometimes what happens is they might say to you, you get paid a weekly wage, okay, for example, of $300, plus you get 2% commission of the sales. So they combine getting paid a fixed amount and commission. So let's say, for example, you work a week and you make $1,000 worth of sales. Well, what you're going to get paid is $300 for that week, plus you're going to get 2% of the $1,000 that you made. So for that week, you're going to get paid the $300 plus $20, which is $320. Okay. That's how commission works. Piecework, when you see that word, is I want to build, for example, I'm a client, I want to build a timber deck. And I say to you, how much is it for this timber deck? And you say to me, it's $5,000. Well, you're getting paid for that piece of work. So that's what piecework is. Okay. People that charge piecework are people like carpenters, someone that's going to provide you with a service one-off and leave, okay? And they're going to provide you with a service. Let's have a look at the questions. Question 1. Yasmin receives a commission of 5% on sales. How much commission will she receive in a week if her sales were 11,000? That question's straightforward. Basically, you find 5% of 11,000. Question 2. Mina is a salesperson and earns $250 a week plus 3.5% commission on sales. This is what I was talking about earlier. Her sales were 60,000. Find her commission. So her commission is 3.5% of 60,000. So if I do that on my calculator, 3.5 divided by 100 times 60,000 is 2,100. What are her total earnings for the week? Well, she got paid $250 for turning up to work plus her commission. Okay. So 250 plus 2,100 gives you 2,350. The next one is a piecework question. James makes leather belts and is paid $255 per belt. How much does he earn for 230 belts? You just multiply them. That one's straightforward. Okay. Let's go to question 6. Joshua is a real estate agent and receives 2% commission on the first 100,000. 200,000. Then he earns 1.5% commission on the next 100,000. And then he earns 1.25% on the next 100,000. And then he earns 1% on anything more than that. This is called a sliding scale. Okay, a sliding scale is when they don't give you 1% for the whole sale. So you see here, he sold the house for 650,000. They didn't just say, oh, 2% commission. 2% commission, you just find 2% of 650,000 and you're done. Okay? They've broken this up in steps. And let's have a look at that again. So he gets paid 2% on the first 200,000. So let's write that down. 2% of the first 200,000. Plus 1.5% on the next 100,000. So 1.5% of the next 100,000. So far he's been paid commission on the first 300,000 of the sale. Then 1.25% of the next 100,000. So far has been paid for 200 and 100 and 100. Makes that he's been paid commission on the first 400,000. And then he gets paid 1% on what's remaining. Let's have a look at what's remaining. So he's been paid commission for the first 200, then the next 100, then the next 100. So what's that? 400,000. But the house got sold for 650,000. So now what's remaining? 650,000 minus 400,000 is 250,000. Okay, so you can see now 200 and 100 is 300 and another 100 is 400 and another 250, 650,000. So now we add up all of these amounts and we will get the final answer. So the first one, 2% of 200,000 is $4,000. He got paid $4,000 for that first bit. Plus 1.5% of 100,000. He got paid another 1,500 for the next 100 grand. Then 1.25% 0.25 divided by 100 times 100. You got paid another 1,250 for this part. Then you got paid 1% of 250,000, which is another 2,500. Then you add up all of these amounts, and that's his total commission, okay, for the sale. Question 7. Sebastian works as a packer on a fruit plantation. And is paid $2 per box with a bonus of 90 cents for each box packed over 100 boxes. Okay. Find his income if he packs 135 boxes. So $2 per box for the first 100. Then he gets paid an extra 90 cents per box for anything over 100. So he's going to get paid $2.90 instead of $2 for the next 35 boxes. And then you add those up. All right, guys, that's commission and piecework. I hope that makes clear sense. And in a few minutes, we'll be going on to the next section, which is on deductions from income and taxation. Thank you very much.